So you remember that video when I posted yesterday, where Pastor Femi Lazarus, they talk about who is a minister. That video did not end there. He went as much as talking about a music minister that they invited to their church and the billing when the music minister give up. He talked about how much the music minister is charging for the hotel accommodation, the crew where the person go fly with. Some of these people go enter first class, others not go day first class. The kind of food, the amount where they go pay. Timi Dakolo now countered him. First and foremost, let's go step by step. Let's listen to Femi Lazarus. Watch this.
The media to project an invoice, I don't know what to call it, of a music minister in Nigeria. This is the invoice.
Okay, so let's see.
Let me read what is there. Minister will be accompanied with a minimum of 40 persons. They will all return the day after the event.
Wow.
While 4 male members, travel arrangement, flight will be booked for both the outbound and return journeys.
Okay.
Artists will fly first class compulsory. Team will fly economy. Hotel reservation must be covered by the church. Executive suites for the minister. 2 executive rooms for the 4 meals. Meal must be provided for minister and the accompanying person.
Wow.
Preference will be given to Nigerian cuisine. Breakfast, lunch, dinner. Honorarium, listen, $10,000. Mode of payment: a non-refundable 50% payment has to be made before we can have this event on our calendar. The balance of 50% must be made 2 days before the event. Thank you. May God bless you.
Somebody shout at
the mistake on that stuff is the word honorarium used. Just tell them the price. And I said it. And I said it again. When they pay you this kind of money, you have to act drama to justify the amount paid. You will roll on the floor. You will scream. You will shout. But those who know God knows He's not there. So now this is the trick. Many charlatans like this don't build big pastors because they use big pastors for endorsement. People say things like, well, people like Nathaniel Bassi don't charge because people already know their what. Let me read for you what I wrote verbatim. It's very simple. They grew. People honor. There is honor that growth brings. There is the honor that God put on you. You can't demand for such without growing.
Are you serious?
So why would people say you already know what is what? Because he didn't demand for it.
Okay.
God. Who is
so let's focus on this music minister we give you beer, because according to Timi Dakolo, he replied to the post and he said, Nigerians, you should not be believing everything you see. That's what he wanted to write. Nobody has a 40-man crew in Nigeria. Name the artist in order to justify capping. Now let's be factual. If somebody has really built you like this, feel free to call the person's name, because me, I'm normal as this talk come out, I am forced to believe Pastor Femi Lazarus because I don't seem like somebody that would lie. Based on his former teachings, the way he talks, the kind of things he has done, I'm not man. I'm not God, so a man can do anything. But for my human understanding, I don't see him as somebody like to lie. But when you drop this kind of facts, you should tell us the person, so that you don't sow doubt in people's mind that a whole pastor or they lie. Now, Timi Dakolo telling you nobody has a 40-man crew. It's not telling you about that person's industry. That is his industry. So if he tells you nobody has a 40-man crew, he knows what he's saying. He knows fully well what he's saying. So please tell us the artist that has 40-man crew that is demanding all these things. That being said, these pastors now with the shout, and their daughter won't marry, or their sons won't marry, they'll cut the video, they'll pay this 40-man crew. These people, that was why I stopped gospel comedy. Because we go the full access, we gospel comedians who are cracking clean jokes. We come to your church, we perform. You give us 50,000. The day when pastor daughter won't marry, from nowhere, I go die, go show. No, not disrespect to my senior colleague. I'm not saying that I go die is bad. I'm just saying you have been telling us since to be gospel, and we have been gospel. Now you have had a big event. All of a sudden, the people you told us not to be like, So now them good for big event. Even we said, you know, can't give us platform and that. You know, even give us place who shine small. No, our level never reach like that. Okay. Do you know what it takes a music act to blow? Pastor Femi Lazarus, let's tell ourselves the truth. Why is a church calling a music act from another state to come and present there, to come and minister there? It's not because that act is the best act. You have people in your choir that can sing better than that person. So why are you calling that person? It's not because it's that person that is coming with the presence of the Lord. So the presence of the Lord is not why you are calling the person. Tell us the truth. Why are you calling that person? The truth is, you want the person to bring crowd. You know that he has a brand that will bring the crowd. That is why he's charging you. You are paying for that his brand that will bring crowd. What you people are doing at that point is no longer ministering to God. It's harvesting audience. So you will pay for it. You don't know the level of sacrifice that act had put in for that act to have the kind of brand power that he or she has. Will make you, they need that for your church for Abuja. Another person will need that for a church for Zamfara. Now, when a big pastor call the person and the person decide not to charge, it's called a symbiotic relationship. You don't calculate what that thing will do for a brand and what thing will do for that person. So you are giving me, I'm giving you. And sometimes these big pastors know what to do. If they invite you come closer Abuja, you don't need to charge Pastor Fato Ibo. The Rose will also call picking for airport first. You know, say your accounts go balance. So that brings me to the next issue. If the churches were doing what they were supposed to do for these singers, they will not need to charge you. Or some pastors are so greedy. They rather be driving on the G-Wagon, make their music directors, they wear shoe. If you see shoe where some music directors, they wear. It be like the one where Moses wear enter promised land, where God say, pull up. So let's stop fooling ourselves. We're all doing business here. From the pastor in the church who left his singers to go and call on that singer on that stage just because he wants to make the service more powerful. Not with the Lord, but with a popular figure. He's interested in audience and tithe and offering. And the musician knows. So him himself, even pastor to pastor, when they invite themselves to each other church, they charge themselves. Because they'll call they allow that they charge themselves. And Nathan Ebasi does not charge. How many small church you don't see we call Nathan Ebasi? How many? Now the big boys they call them because they know what to do. And Nathan Ebasi have built that brand. Now he know what he built for himself. Everybody must not do the same thing. If we are trying to achieve 10, 5 plus 5 is 10, 2 plus 8 is 10, 3 plus 7 is 10, people will pass different routes. Stop forcing us to pass 5 plus 5. If you don't like that the art is charging you, not call them. Simple. Use your choir for your church. You have very good singers. They use them.